Josef Fares, thank you for having me along to play your game. I'm very excited.
Yeah, you should be excited. It's gonna kick ass. So you played on E3 the demo there.
I had a look at the demo because if I remember correctly, you were kind of showing it off, but people weren't. A couple of people got to play it.
Yes,
but it was very exclusive, right?
It was very early hands-on because the game wasn't done yet. But a game like A Way Out is very hard to showcase because it's so a lot of variation in the gameplay. But I will try to jump around in the game to show you how.
Okay.
So here you have Vincent to the left and Leo to the right. So if you go to the right, so you have some background information about them, character traits. So that's pretty much in the beginning. You'll get this to kind of like see what characters relates to you, you know?
So which of us do you think are rational, disciplined, and reserved, and which of us are confident, short-tempered, and a joker?
I mean, because I mocked-capped Leo and everything, I would say he's way closer to my... but you can be Leo now, actually, in this case. Swap. It's better, but and it's actually
it was your
my brother.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
good.
Yeah. I remember things.
Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. All right, so right now we're gonna jump in 2 hours into the game.
Okay.
This is pretty much after they escape prison, so it's just right outside, and the game pretty much starts as two strangers.
Yes.
And then they slowly get to know each other. It's almost like it's a single-player campaign in the beginning for players. I mean, for both players, and then they slowly start talking to each other.
Right.
I mean, what goes on in the couch is super important because it's almost like that reflects what goes on in the game. So I want the discussion to be in the couch a lot.
Come on, there. All right. Shit. The chopper?
Yeah. Seems like we really pissed them off. They're using everything they've got.
So you say it has to be played with friends, but that's so it's a friend couch co-op or a friends online, right?
Yes.
So it's not there's no like matchmaking. It's like it has to be an actual friend.
This is look. This is not your typical drop-in, drop-out game where you shoot or do something. I mean, you will have shooting in the game where it makes sense in the story.
Yeah.
But this is again, you play a personality, a character. So I will show more about this, how they react different to the world, to the NPC. But I would definitely like...
Because communication is important, right?
Yes. You should definitely play with a friend, especially friends that enjoy a story. You can go faster if you click also. That enjoys a story. So this is more of a cinematic experience, but it's way more interactive than your regular like narrative game. It's not that passive. It's way more action-adventure, I would say.
Because like that's what I mean. When I played Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, like that's exactly what that was. It was so much more interactive, and and you really had to communicate with one another.
Yeah.
And like when this was announced, I thought it doesn't seem like it couldn't be more different from Brothers, right? Like it's so different, like in tone and everything. Was that like something that you wanted to get away from that whole like fantasy sort of setting?
Yeah, because I like to try different ideas when I make games, like pushing the creative boundary. What can you do? What can you not do? I like to take risks, do different stuff. But that's also what I believe the industry is about, to keep pushing forward, trying to find new ways of playing games. I think that's super exciting. I'll take out that guard here. So you can, and they even take out their guards like in a different way. So they have different animation and different. We have like over 20,000 animation in this game, and for an indie production, it's more than some AAA titles.
Yeah. How long did the whole mocap process take?
Oh, I don't know. Like how long? But it was many days and weeks, I would say.
Yeah.
But the whole production of the game was 3 years, I would say, in general. So. I was about to say, like, when you play this game, make sure it's with someone that enjoys story.
Yes.
You know, so it's like there's another guard here. So.
Where are you? Are you here?
So you can see where I am by like so many. I'm the green arrow, but right now you're in a bush, so it's hard to see. No, that's the guard. Watch it. Don't walk up to him. I'll see where you are. You're you're there. Okay.
Okay. Oh, here he comes.
Where is he? Oh, he's over there. I see where you are.
I'm gonna get him.
All right. Yeah, you can get him. Go a bit forward.
Can I? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
grab him. Boom. All right. Leo style. So if you follow me here, we have two guards here.
Okay.
We can take them out at the same time. No, it's the opposite way actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Done this way.
to the left, I think.
Right. I see.
Yeah, there. So I can take the left one. You can take the right.
Done.
How do they escape?
Let me know when you're ready.
What do I look like?
So whenever you click L3, you can go a bit faster also if you want.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
cool.
take them out at the same time.
Yes.
Boom. All right. They're gone. Yeah, so you see slowly the characters are getting to know each other better and better. And we see this when we do testing with players, that in the beginning they almost don't talk, then slowly they start to talk to each other. Like it's almost reflect what goes on. And it's really nice to see when you have an idea and you see it work.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's like it's such a nice feeling. You know?
And I suppose because it's you have to really learn to trust each other as well.
Yeah.
That goes for the characters and the players.
Yes,
kind of in that situation.
That was also actually the hardest thing in this game, like to tell two stories for two characters at the same time and keep the players engaged and focused. That was definitely the biggest challenge.
The thing I really like too is that even if one player is in a cutscene, the other player has things to do. Like so there's never a point where you're both just sitting and watching, right?
Yes.
That's
no,
really cool.
there is full screen cutscenes as well, but we try to give you the control as much as possible.
Yeah.
So I can say we also have small details speaking about different reactions. Like in this case, on my screen on the left one, if Vincent is the first one, he instigates the dialogue here. He starts it. So if it would be the opposite, it would be Leo.
No shit.
So we'll see what they're talking about.
I could have said
I think
no
you're going to be out in front for most of this.
So I'll take the right one, so you can go to the left. Let me know when you're ready.
Climb up this way.
However long it takes for us to catch the damn fugitives, I guess.
They're probably hiding under a rock somewhere anyway.
And then we'll catch them in the morning. They won't go far.
Just let me know.
I am ready.
Go. Boom. All right. So why I wanted to show this piece is that now this is the only time we will actually taking down guards and crawl around in bushes and stuff. So this mechanic will only be used here. It will never come back.
Right.
And that is very important for a way to keep the fresh, unique all the time and engaging for the players. Now the game is roughly 7-8 hours, but could have easily been like 20 if we would just reuse everything.
Stuff, I remember you said that about Brothers as well, and there were so many things in that were really great ideas. But they never outstayed their welcome.
It's very important.
But that must be a really hard thing to do.
It is for the team. It's crazy. I mean, for us, like doing all the some scenes we've been working on for 3-4 months, and you're playing it for 5 minutes. But it's worth it, you know, because you really like that way. Yeah. So we're gonna look at this cutscene and I'm gonna talk more about it.
No, it's way too high, too risky. I say we take that guy out. Take his car, cross the bridge.
What, are you crazy?
Don't like heights, man, okay?
So again, approximately 2 hours into the game, you're gonna have these what I call decisions moment. They're not there to change the story, but they're to change the gameplay scenario. Most of the time, they change the gameplay scenario. Like, I mean, you saw at the E3 demo, we had like you had one gun, you had to choose from it. But they're mostly to get the players talking on the couch. Like, how do we do it? Leah's way, Vincent's way. So actually, this is also kind of crazy. Let's in this case take over their bridge, but if we were taken under, it would be totally different gameplay. What's going on under there? So right now, if you go take that guard's car, you know, I mean, it could have been me who taken the car as well. It doesn't matter if it's me or you, actually.
If there's driving involved, I'm gonna advise that you do it.
Well, actually, you are the driver now.
Oh no!
But you can drive a bit slow if you want. You don't have to go full on. So I have to hide in the back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can go slowly by here, or you can go full speed. But you can take it easy. You don't have to go full speed immediately.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: I in the back have to stay hidden. I mean, and of course. Oh shit! You want to go nuts? All right.
Oh no!
Left. Good. Oh shit! Keep going.
Are you alright in the back there?
Yeah. I'm alright. All right. So.
Nailed it.
Yeah, it's perfect. You have a great driving license, right?
No, that's exactly why it went off the road.
So anyway, obviously that wouldn't have happened if we have taken under the bridge.
Okay.
But again, it's very important. There are gameplay scenario differences. Like sometimes they're there for like, again, getting to know your character more. I'll show you more of that later.
Okay, and it's good for people to replay it as well, I guess.
Yeah. So here we go. Watch it. There are the dogs.
I hope we're not gonna hurt the dogs.
Keep running!
It depends who's the fastest one, actually. If you're lucky, you might not have to.
God damn it! They're catching up on us! No shit! I think
Bad puppies! No!
Hurry up! I hate dogs!
Oh, see, I was faster than you now. If I was faster than you, the dog catches you.
Get off! I want to love you! Get off!
You kicked him. All right, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean, it could have been me that was catched by a dog, isn't it? But this comes natural to the players.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, get ready. Hold there and.
Trust.
Yeah. So there we go. So all the footage we've seen in this one are like pretty much will not come back.
Yeah.
So the dogs, the taking out guards, will not come back. So I will stop the video here, and I will show you another sequence.
Awesome.
Yeah, so now we're gonna get to another scene later in the game where they're hungry and they need to eat. And these moments in A Way Out I really liked. We have like low-key moments, all to build the relationship between the characters. This is kind of like a co-op fishing moment.
I love these bits. I love the sort of like really slow character moments that you can kind of just take everything in. Especially in a game like this where it's all about those, you know, getting to know each other in the story and stuff like that.
Yes, and here's another example where we will only do this here and not like everywhere. Otherwise it would take away the special moment. Obviously this scene would feel way more refreshing when you play the game being inside the prison than you're outside.
For sure.
So it has definitely like more impact there, you know.
When you're suddenly seeing like the green and the sunshine and everything for the first time,
yeah. I mean, the game is running on PS4, and as you can see, it runs really well. I mean, there's a reason why they don't do so much split-screen games, because, I mean, you have to, like...
You have to half what basically...
Yeah, you have to draw two different pictures at the same time, and, you know, like, I mean, it's like... And definitely for a story game like this, to keep, you know, how to tell a story, that was definitely the hardest thing, actually.
I really am glad that some games are still, you know, playing with split screen though, because it's just such a rarity these days.
Yeah, it is.
People still really enjoy them, you know.
Yes, they do. Yeah, definitely. There's a big. I mean, many people are excited for A Way Out just because of the split screen.
It's a great way to get people who, you know, family members who don't usually play games involved and stuff like that.
So yeah, we're gonna come here. There's an abandoned camp
Leo,
here.
help me.
So once we get there, I'm gonna show you. So
another strong.
yeah, I mean, these are the kind of things you actually use because you need to stream in and out. There are some technical issues behind this. You have to have this, otherwise the game would run at 10 FPS all the time. So right now we are at this like abandoned camp, and and they're obviously hungry. This is an example of like, okay, what can we find for gameplay that makes sense for this scene? That's the question I ask it, instead of like, is this fun gameplay, you know? So does it make sense here? And I think like, yeah, let's do it. Why not? We could definitely find something. And I think it really gives something to building up the relationship between the characters. They talk to each other, they interact with each other, and so on and so on.
Plus, if everything was all action all the time, then it would just lose its
impact. I don't like it, you know. We have action as well. Here, look, this is our Brokeback Mountain moment. Come here. Let's
we have fun around here.
Yeah, two tough guys, roommates.
Hey, everyone loves a bit of splashing. Come on, you never grow out of that.
Exactly.
Risk what? Wild animals.
All right, so let me just show you now for this demo. If you go up to that camp, you'll see you'll be able to craft your own spear over there.
Awesome.
So if you go do that, I get some fire going, so we can get this cozy moment.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna multitask.
I should be able to find some wood over there.
Here.
There we go. A wee bit of whittling.
I actually have a hidden achievement here for that's
do?
related to brothers.
Oh.
Speaking about brothers, but I'm not gonna show it today. Yeah, and we already missed it. So.
Oh man.
Okay, so let's. So you can go into the water.
Okay.
And we're gonna go inside.
Have you ever actually done this in real life?
This? No, not really.
Oh, so you're gonna.
I mean, I've been wading in water like this, but not try. Yeah, maybe I tried actually when I was young. So let me help you. So if I like scare the fishes to you, let's see. Wait. Here they come. Here they come.
No.
Come on. No, you missed them. Okay, I'll try the other way.
Okay.
They're over there now. Let me.
Come on, fishy.
Yeah.
Come on, fishy. Come on.
Okay, they're suspicious of you now. They're seeing
if
you.
I stay still, then.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll try it out. Oh, good, you got it. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, normally in the game you would have to help me as well because I'm hungry too. But you can like come here to the fire, sit down. You can sit by the fire here and like. And here also we learn more about them as characters and you know who they are, what their backstory is and stuff like that. But again, like I'm gonna pause here and we're gonna again move to another scene. So right now we're jumping in 4 or 5 hours in the game. I'm not gonna spoil anything about the story. But what I can say is that Vincent, the guy I'm controlling, have just had a newborn child.
Oh, okay.
And he wants to visit it. So that's why we're in a hospital pretty much.
Oh, and we have to sneak into the hospital.
No, not sneak. We just walk in. They're, I mean, the authority is still like after them all the time. There's definitely in the game. So
yeah.
You will see details of that in this scene as well. So the thing I want to show you is that all NPCs in the game, everything in the world react different depending on what character you interact with. So, like in this case here, because so if I go talk to this guy, or let's say we can talk to the receptionist.
You get a way nice jacket, nicer jacket.
Yeah, I do. So if you talk to the receptionist, for instance, because we know that I'm looking for my baby, and you ask like,
Good evening.
Can I help you, sir?
So we have a small choice. It's a small thing just to make it more interesting.
Yeah.
They're looking for his wife.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, you can. My friend is looking for his wife.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can only give that information out to relatives.
Yeah.
So I'm not allowed to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
so that's what I mean. Like,
here.
so if I go talk to her instead.
Okay.
If I go talk.
Good
to
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. How can I help you?
My wife just had a baby.
Oh, congratulations, sir.
Thank you. So, which way to the maternity ward?
Just take the elevator to the top floor.
Yeah, and then this shows me directions. So that here's us. If you come to me here and look at this, like you see, there's a mugshot of us in the magazine over there. So if I interact with it, he will like put the book over it. But if you try, he will do something else. So like, and these are obviously all optional. You don't have to talk to anybody or do something. But I prefer you do it if you want to get to know your character better. And if you follow me also, let's jump over this for now so we don't spoil it. We also have a lot of mini games in the game. Here's like one of them.
Board games?
Yeah, and we can just sit down and, you know.
Oh.
And we have like like baseball and throwing dart and different kind of mini games that you can like play around. I'm gonna let you win now, so we're gonna end up the whole day.
Oh yeah, sure.
So if you go like, but we see that players really enjoy of like playing this type of thing.
I love that. Yeah, it's so simple, but like I don't know why it is. There's such a cool thing about playing a game inside a game.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoops.
Okay, you don't want to win?
I'm too excited.
Yeah, exactly. All right, there. One more, you go.
Okay.
All right, let's go. No, they're actually fun. Some people are actually staying along. I mean, we've done some tests on players, and some people really like stay and keep playing them and like have fun. It's like, all right, so we can continue now.
I guess as well, in a co-op game, it's giving you a chance to be slightly competitive.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to co-op.
Yeah, right. Well, you just like.
You're probably gonna stay there with your friend and just play that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's good we have them out there for you. So right now we have another like decision moment. As I said, most of the time they are based on like different gameplay scenarios, but sometimes like building the character, understanding your character as well, and see how they would react in this situation.
Sergeant Mustache looks a bit suspicious.
Yeah, it's set in the 70s. So
okay.
So like,
you guys seem familiar. Have I seen you before?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Seems suspicious. I mean, people recognize us because we're. Yeah, that's typical Leo. All right.
But your faces are so familiar. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere.
So it's what do you want to choose? Normally the players need to talk. What do you feel like doing?
I mean, we were almost going to knock them out, but maybe we should talk our way out.
All right, let's go.
See what we do.
Yeah.
It's probably me.
It is?
Yeah, I'm here a lot. I got this disease. The doctors can't figure out what it is, but
yes.
You don't have to worry about it. They don't think it's contagious. It's fine.
They don't think it's contagious.
We never know.
This is my floor,
Exactly.
so feel better.
Nailed it.
Like Leo's impressed, like shit.
Nice.
My fists
I
didn't
know.
get us out of this one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so right
you
now we
excited
come
to see
up
your
here,
baby?
and I'm gonna show you
I'm
more. Yeah, if you follow me here.
I was nervous too, but don't worry.
Here's
You'll be
another
fine.
mini game.
Thank you.
I used to do this when I was a kid, actually. You can
We're gonna race.
All right.
and you can
this
see
is
the
fun.
score up there with the like how many seconds you bounce. You left and right with the
Really
stick.
good, I thought.
You try to. Oh shit. So you can see. No, I did it for 2 seconds, but yeah.
My back.
You did 1 second. Okay. All right, so if you follow me, I'm going to show you something. So you obviously can talk to all the guys here. You can sit and watch TV, like a thing like this. Like there's a TV here. If I put it on, it's actually the moon.
Oh, it's so old
the
school
moon
as
landing,
well.
and we actually, I mean, that's not just a film. That's something we built and have in the TV. I shut it off now for people to discover it if they want. And then also another thing that you mentioned before, that when I go into a cutscene, we try to give you the control as much as possible. When is it? So if you walk behind me now,
What's the name, please?
you walk behind. It's fine. It's fine. You can just walk. Then you see that you are there. And I think those moments are cool anyway. Even if you can like fuck around with your player or something like that. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna stop here and jump to another scene.
Okay. Awesome.
So in a way out, we work with the screens in different ways. As you saw in the E3 demo, we had 3 screens. Sometimes the screen is split like horizontally and vertically. It plays around sometimes, or pretty much one time, you have something I call Fullscreen Co-Op, and I will show you how that is.
Okay.
So this is later in the chapter we just played, and pretty much what happens that the cops show up and we have to escape from the hospital. So the cops have surrounded the whole building. We have to get out of there.
Okay.
And I will show you how it goes. So I'm going to start as Vincent here.
Okay. Normally sequences like this really stress me out, but it's good to know you're with the person that actually made it, because you're probably not going to mess
Vincent
up.
first. I'm controlling here. So you see that the cops are after us. I continue running here, and then
boom,
boom, and then the camera continues and goes to you, and now you're in control. So, and this scene will continue throughout the whole hospital in one shot. You know, and there's unique. I mean, a scene like this takes a whole long time to make, and you.
What I really like about scenes like this is like they're always, if they're made right, they're always so intuitive. Like I have no idea where to go next, but the game is very slyly telling me.
Yeah. This is a choreographed camera, one camera shot throughout. Oh, be ready. Punch with square. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Goodbye.
Yeah, and then it comes back to Vincent again.
That's very nice. It must take so long to choreograph something like this.
Yes, let me tell you.
Like you must have like, is it like a 3D model of the hospital, and you have to be like, and while
but
he's
all
here, you're
like
there.
all you see here, all these like personal, everything has to be animated, mocap, and all the stunts, everything like, and that has to be added together. I mean, especially for a small company like us, like it takes so long time, but
it's so worth it. You're right. Yeah, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? It's like. And also, I'd rather have a shorter experience than like just the same thing.
Yeah.
That's my personal taste as well.
I would rather have something that's like memorable.
I mean, for me, 7-8 hours is very good, and especially if you like buy the game for $29 and you don't have to buy 2 copies if you want to play online. You get for free. You can invite how many friends you want for free.
Yeah, and you'd rather something doesn't outstay its welcome.
Yeah. So you can actually continue to the door.
Oh,
you want to?
Okay. I was like being dramatic. I was really dramatic. I was like, this is the only way.
Yeah, exactly. So if you just cross over there and get ready to. All right.
Come on.
Yeah. Come on. Hurry up. All right. Good.
Goodbye.
All right. Now you see he's afraid of heights.
Oh, that would really burn your inner arms there.
So here again, like it's a good example of like the amount of content for this scene you're gonna play now. It probably will go on like for 60 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's probably over like 300 animation, and it's only you will only play this in this for Leo for this scene. It's not gonna come back. And again, to make it more like special moments in the game. So here is this. This is.
I like it as well because when you're playing with someone, you kind of like cheer each other on, like because you're sort of taking turns with it.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, get ready for some more Leo.
Oh, this is very like Old Boy, like side camera.
It is actually exactly inspired by Old Boy.
Oh, is it? Amazing.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? All right.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go.
He's a proper
I become like Oh, you count. Oh, good. Very nice. Yeah, it's very. They're very satisfying. Those, right?
They are.
Like
Oh, he was ready.
Yeah. Boom.
He was giving it the most.
Yes. So here, me and a guy called Philip at the studio, we did all these stunts together.
Yeah, you did all the mocap. That must be so fun, but also...
Yeah, it is fun, but it's also like, all right, I'm not good.
Do you kind of see yourself in this? Or do you
yes, I see my move. Yeah, definitely. I can imagine that Philip is not so happy because he got all the beating.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, you were the one doing the hitting.
The one dealing the beating, yeah. Okay, so you have to counter it. Yeah, good. Okay, very much. Look at this move. I love this move. Look this one. Boom!
Oh, that's so cool.
And then again, this scene will continue throughout the whole hospital. But here's where our presentation is going to end because I don't want to spoil too much of the game.
Shout out to Philip for getting a candlestick to the head there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing me that. It's really interesting, and I'm really excited to play more.
Cool.
Awesome. Cheers, Joseph.
Thank you so much.